What's up, YouTube? It's Cralisa Victoria. I am back with another video. If you're new to my channel, thanks for tuning in. And if you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. I am still awake and I've still not gone to sleep, which is not good, but it's the honest truth. It's just about 4 o'clock in the morning right now, and I'm going to just, I guess, be talking to you guys about my early morning routine. I believe that I need a nap just because, excuse me, I'm going to have a long day, and I know that I have to get some sort of rest. I mean, it's only right. My LED light is so freaking bright that I'm sure people are like waking up to go to work and they're just like, what has she got going on? You could probably see the brightness from outside. So let's get right into this video. So I have been up, I've been contemplating, I've been thinking, I've been praying, I've been meditating, I've been doing all of that. You guys know I have 1,000 things going on in my life, right? So let's just get right into what I am thinking about right now. For one, you guys know I'm a realtor. You guys know that I'm in the real estate industry. At this moment, I am wanting to make a solid transition into commercial real estate. I definitely do believe that I have, a lot to offer the industry, as well as the industry has a lot to offer me when it comes to going to commercial. Now, trying to make sure my iPad's charging. Okay, so basically, that's on my mind. You guys know that I've really been praying about it. I know within my heart, I know within my decisions that that's what I want to do, but I've just been talking to my creator and making sure that this is something that he is on board with my life's goals to do. So that's been heavy on my mind. I've been taking these last few days to just meditate and to just think about what's going to be the best option for my life. Which brings me to point number 2. So you guys know I do the 5-minute prayer plan for women. I'm not sponsored in this video. I'm just showing you guys what I do. This is a part of my routine. It's 4 a.m. right now, and I'm going to start the day. I believe that how you start your day has there's a strong indication of how you're going to get through your day, how your day is going to go. Like, if you started off with mess and negativity, then your day is probably going to be cluttered with mess and negativity. If you started off with positive vibes, then you're definitely going places. Yeah, I'm just trying to get some things squared away. So I'm going to read my devotion out loud. It's 5-minute prayer, so if you want to hear, great. If you don't want to hear, just fast forward. It should take all of like 5 minutes, but today's devotion is mind your own business. Yesterday's was put on the new woman. I liked that devotion. But this one, now about your love for one another, we do not need to write to you, for you yourselves have been taught by God to love each other. And in fact, you do love all of God's family throughout Macedonia. Yet we urge you, brothers and sisters, to do so more and more, and to make it your ambition to lead a quiet life. You should mind your own business and work with your hands, just as we told you, so that your daily life may win the respect of outsiders, and so that you will not be dependent on anybody. 1 Thessalonians 4:9 through 12. I hate when I hear like that tow truck because it's so annoying. He stops like at my window every day. So anyway, we're taught to love one another, but sometimes there are people we find hard to love. Pray for those people, asking God to bless them and to help you love them through his love for you. How do we lead a quiet life when the world around us moves at a hectic pace? Are there things you can do to create a quiet atmosphere in your home? Sometimes it's hard to mind our own business, especially if it involves someone we know or love. How can we mind our own business and not be the neighborhood busybody or participate in gossip? True. As Christians, we should live in a way that pleases Christ and draws people's attention to him. As those around us watch us walk through life, go about our jobs, and raise our families, what should our conduct be? Some of these questions are thought-provoking. You can write them down or you can just read them. In your prayer time, ask God to help you live in such a way that he will be glorified and others can see Christ in you. God, help me to love those. This is the little prayer they have. It says, God, help me to love those I'm having a hard time with. You know who they are. Fill me with more of your love so I can love them through you. I can't read this morning, probably because I'm still tired, but I can't seem to do it alone. Help me not to stir up trouble by contributing. I'm just contributing. I just need to leave it alone this morning. Anyway, help me to, not to stir up trouble by contributing to gossip or taking sides against someone else. Show me how to live a quiet life and mind my own business. Help me not to be a busybody, getting involved in something I shouldn't. Show me how to take care of my own home and family and set an example for others to follow. Help me to live in such a way that other people will see you in my life. I definitely just passed by a few places that I want to underline. Show me how to live a quiet life and mind my own business. Help me not to be a busybody, getting involved in something I shouldn't. Wow. So I put right on the money, just because this devotion hit right on the money. So, yeah, but basically I've just been kind of debating if I'm going to go to law school, which I've been studying back for law. I've done some practice tests, and I'm trying to debate if I'm still going to pursue law. I believe that law is going to require a lot out of me. I do have a background that, like, matches law, but I, for one, think being a realtor is such a profitable career, very lucrative, and it's all in one for me because there's law involved with real estate, and there's also just the business component. And I have a background in criminal justice. I have a background in business, and I'm about to have a background in some form of law. Now, what form of law? That's to be continued. I'm either going to do a JD, which is a Juris Doctor in law, which you'd have to be sworn in, become an attorney, and pass the bar in order to be considered Esquire. Or I could just get my Master's of Law, which I've already been accepted into my Master's of Law program like a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. I just didn't want to do it because I started to notice that I was having difficulty with the school with completing my MBA program, and I was getting very frustrated on the hurdles that I was going through. So I told them I don't want to pursue the Masters of Law, so I never touched a course at all in Masters of Law. I just told them I didn't want to do it. But that doesn't negate the fact that I was already accepted into the program. So I'm should still be accepted into the program. I know that there is a session that's coming up this month because they operate like on an 8-week basis of doing your work. It's super accelerated. So I'm thinking that I'm just going to go Masters of Law. Here's the best case scenario. Best case scenario, I have that background in law. It complements my business background. My career right now has law and business in it. If I never go to get that Juris Doctor, at least I have my master's in law, which still gives me a right to do some things within law. It might not allow me to practice as an attorney, but it still lets me do some things in law. If down the road I still feel like I want my JD, and I have, the time to put in 3 to 4 years in a law degree, I have the time to just take the time to do it, then I guess I'll just have a master's of law and I'll have a Juris Doctor. But as of right now, where I see myself wanting to further my career within real estate, wanting to further my career within my personal business goals and things like that, my personal small businesses, that's a combination of masters, that's a combination of business and law. So I feel like, yes, growing up I wanted to be a practicing attorney, but I never knew that I would end up wanting to also pursue real estate, and that is heavily, fulfilled with law. So it's like, now that I have, explored this, and I just know that I can do very, very well in real estate, and I see myself putting more energy into my real estate career than I would see myself putting into a classroom for practicing law. The last thing I want to do is end up with debt, end up with frustration, and end up not finishing law school and feeling like, geez, I wish I would have just saved myself the headache. So I think the Masters of Law is going to suit me because it is going to open up some fields, some things that I can do with that degree, even though it won't allow me to practice as an attorney. But again, like I told you guys, if I decide I want to get a law degree, I will do that. But as of right now, I think I'm going to go ahead and pursue the Masters of Law. Like I said, worst case scenario, I'll just end up with the Masters of Law as well as a Juris Doctor. Like, it's not going to hurt. So I've put together a simple 3-year, 5-year, 10-year plan where I want to be, where I see myself. And to be quite frank with you, the most successful people, some of the most successful people have never even touched a day on a college campus, never even gotten a degree. So don't think that just having a degree makes you a candidate for success, because there's a lot of people with degrees and still haven't reached a commendable level of success with the degree. Some people are in more debt than they're actually earning. So, you have to think about that as well. So I think the pros to law school, the pros to getting a JD is becoming an esquire at some point, being able to actually practice as an attorney, and having a broader scope of what you can do. The cons are the time frame you have to spend in school, the actual having to pass the bar after you get out of law school, and all of that everything else that goes with it, the time frame in school and everything. So then we go to the Masters of Law. The pros are, it's a shorter time frame. I'm already a candidate, I'm already qualified. I've already been accepted. It does have topics and industries that fall within what I'm already doing within my business realm. The cons, I can't practice as an esquire, as an attorney, a practicing attorney. I think that's pretty much the con for me, because it's shorter time frame to finish in school. It's, it has some fields to go in. So I don't know. I don't think it's that many cons when it comes to that, other than you can't use it for practicing as an attorney who has gone to take the bar. Now, I know that there are some rules that you can actually go get your JD based off of working in law firms for a specific amount of time. I've worked in law firms before and stuff like that, so I don't know if it has to be consecutive 4 years, 6 years, whatever the number of years were, or if it could be broken up based off of the years that you've worked within those industries. So considering growing up, I've always wanted to do law and things like that. The Masters of Law hasn't been out forever. It actually has been created as a shorter path to have that background in legal studies without having to go get the JD. I think that getting the Masters of Law, I would feel fulfilled in a sense of getting a background in law, because that's something that I've always wanted growing up. But like I stated, never really knew that I would ever get into real estate. Never really knew the ins and pros and everything like that to real estate and how much law is within real estate. So I definitely think the Masters of Law. So Masters in Law, I already have an MBA. I already have background in criminal justice. What I already do is business and also law. I think the two of those combined are going to make a great couple. A Masters of Law, a Masters of Business, you know, that's heaven. So I'm definitely about 90% sure that that's the path I'm going to take. Like I said, if I don't take the opportunity to do the Masters of Law right now, and time goes down the road and I never get the JD, then it's just like I never got any further when it came down to getting a background in legal study. So I do believe that I'm going to go ahead, pursue the Masters of Law. I'm going to have to buckle down. I'm extremely tired, you know, not just physically like right now, but I'm talking about tired, like schoolwork, things like that. I'm going to have to buckle down so that my grades can be stellar. Just do what I have to do for good grades, do what I have to do for maximum learning and things like that. I'm actually going to look ahead and figure out what the textbooks are so that I can go ahead and start to potentially try to start ordering them before the first day of courses begin. I also have to make sure tomorrow that I am okay to register my courses and that I'm not too late. So that's another thing that I have to check in tomorrow. Hopefully I'm within deadline. If not, that's going to suck, but I think that I am. So yeah, I guess just buckling down for that. That's why you guys know that I've been cleaning my bathroom, I've been cleaning my kitchen, my room, my living area, my everything. I've been cleaning up everything because I'm just really trying to prepare my life for these changes that are coming about within my life, from my commercial swap from residential to commercial, and then also deciding to pursue that Masters of Law. I do have my law books too for the JD program, but like I said, I think I'm just going to go Masters of Law. If anything changes, I'm going to update you guys in a video, but more than likely, I'm about 90% sure right now that that's going to be the path that I take. Just because before in the past, when I wanted to do law, I saw myself as a practicing attorney, and that was it once I actually got to that stage. But like I said, now that the Masters of Law have come about, and I'm actually seeing myself more so spending a lucrative career in real estate, I don't see myself putting in the time, the energy into actually doing what it takes to be just a solo practicing lawyer. I rather build a business around real estate. That's just me personally. I love business. I love real estate. So to me, that goes. So yeah, I'm feeling really good because I've been meditating a lot. I've been praying a lot. I've been just talking to my creator, just trying to figure out what's the best course of action for my life and why. Yes, you want it to grow up and you want it to get a law degree, but is that really, really what you want right now? Is that really, really what you should pursue? So I think I'm just going to, do what I think. I'm going to keep writing out my budgets, writing out my goals, working on all my pages. You guys just make sure you stay tuned because I have a lot in store. And yeah, I'm hoping that I can post this video like either in a few hours or hopefully now, so that you guys can see my realistic like 4 a.m. thoughts, 4 a.m. morning routine. starting early with the waters. I wanted to go to the gym right now, but I really think I should get a nap. As much as like it's been difficult for me to sleep, I just keep thinking I need to get a nap because I have some things on my calendar today and I don't want to miss them. So might need a nap, but then again, it's like I don't want to go to sleep right now because I'm trying to get myself back on a regimen of waking up early, and I'm already up. If I go to sleep now, it's just like, bro, it's already 4:11. Like it's 4:11. Oh my gosh, I still have this video game downloaded on my iPad for my nephew. So much. Which brings me, I have to start Christmas shopping. It's October. I already have my Christmas stuff up. People have been coming for me for that, but honey, my Christmas stuff is up. You don't have to get ready if you stay ready. You heard? Like, I already start putting my stuff up. October. I did not play that radio, honey. I do not play the radio when it comes to that. Y'all need to shop Cralisa Victoria collection and Babes with Locks because we're going to be having apparel soon for Babes with Locks, and we're going to be having like more to come on Cralisa Victoria collection. Y'all just stay tuned. I can't make this stuff up. I've been really busy, but I promise I'm going to be getting back to, you know, showing ample love and care to my small businesses. In the bathroom all morning, but because I think I am going to try to take a nap. But I've already crushed 1 water. I just have to drink 7 more today at minimum. I have to get my skin together too. It's been looking a little oily from hair products. But look at that new growth, y'all. That new growth is wild, bro. My hair's like freaking growing. Like, I can't make this up and I can't get mad about it either. So yeah, just wish me the best. I'm going to end this vlog because it'll start to get too chatty and I most likely will fall asleep on you guys. So before that happens, let's go ahead and end the vlog. I will see all of you beautiful people. I can't get, words are a tongue twister for me this morning. I couldn't read. I can't talk. Like, forgive me. I will be better when I get some rest. But thank you guys for watching my video while I try to get my thoughts together, my 4 a.m. thoughts, my 4 a.m. I'm up. Like, what's up? How y'all doing? My brows are popping. I know it's 4 a.m. and nobody cares about brows, but sis, just look. I can kind of see myself, like, shooting more videos, so I know I'm saying I'm going to bed now, but we'll find out. Bye.
It's only 11 something.